Okay, let's dive into this. We've all been there, right? You know that feeling. Staring at a project, a goal, a completely blank page, and you just feel stuck. You're caught in that endless loop of thinking and planning, but you never actually start. Well, today, we're going to talk about how to finally break that cycle.
And this, right here, is the core idea we're going to unpack. It's such a simple sentence, but man, is it powerful. Real progress, the stuff that actually matters, it doesn't happen up in our heads while we're making the perfect plan. No, it happens when we get our hands dirty, when we're right in the middle of the action.
This really lays out two completely different ways of living. On one side, you've got the whole overthinking trap, waiting for the stars to align, planning out every single detail, trying to get it perfect before you've even begun. It feels like you're being productive, but really, you're just stuck in the mud. But then you've got doing. It's all about action, starting, trying, and yep, even failing. It's active, it creates momentum, and believe me, it's where all the real learning is.
All right, so how do we actually put this into practice? It starts with a shift in perspective. We have to start seeing our daily challenges not as these huge roadblocks, but as our own personal training ground. The breakthrough you're looking for? It's not some big event way off in the future. It's hiding right in the middle of you just trying to solve the thing in front of you.
This gets to a fundamental truth. Learning is messy. It's not clean and neat. You don't become a great cook by just reading recipe books. You gotta get in the kitchen and burn a few meals. You learn the smell of smoke, you learn the feel of the dough and it's just right. Same thing with technology. You learn by clicking around, messing things up, seeing what happens. These aren't failures, they're just data points. They're essential steps on the way to getting it right.
Now let's look at how this all plays out in a super high-stakes, real-world scenario. This is a fantastic story about how what we often call last-minute luck is almost always something else entirely. So I want you to picture this, a massive stadium, just packed with thousands of screaming fans. It's a professional soccer match, and everything is on the line. The pressure is absolutely immense. The players are exhausted, and the clock is just ticking down. There are only 2 minutes left in the game. For pretty much everyone watching, the outcome seems totally sealed. It's over, done deal. And then it happens. Out of nowhere, a sudden push, a perfect pass, and a shot just rockets into the back of the net. In that one single instant, the entire stadium just erupts. The whole story flips. One moment of action completely rewrites the ending for everyone.
And here's the absolute key takeaway from that story. It is so easy to look at that and call it a lucky break, but it wasn't luck, not at all. That goal was the final result of everything that came before it. Months of grueling training, countless drills, and the resilience to keep pushing, even when the clock basically said it was hopeless.
It really just boils down to this, doesn't it? Luck is passive. It's something you kind of hope for, something you wait around for it to happen to you. Resilience, on the other hand, is active. It's something you build piece by piece through consistent effort. That game-winning goal wasn't a single moment of luck. It was the one visible result of 1,000 unseen moments of resilience.
Okay, so let's bring this all the way home. What does a soccer game have to do with you? How do we take that lesson from the pitch and apply it directly to our own lives? It's all about translating that exact same principle of action into our own challenges. Your breakthrough, whatever you're looking for, it's not going to be some lightning strike of inspiration out of the blue. No, it's forged in the simple courage to just start. It's honed by the grit to stay in the game, even when it gets really tough. And it's won in that one moment where you decide to try again, especially when it feels completely pointless. And this is the bottom line, really. The promotion, the new skill you want to learn, the finished project, whatever it is you're aiming for, it's not going to magically appear while you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for it. Action is the only way forward. So this brings us to the final and maybe the most important question. And I want you to really think about it for a second. What is that one task, that one conversation, that one thing you've been pushing off, overthinking, and planning to death? Go on, get it in your mind right now. Because that thing, the one you're avoiding, that isn't your obstacle. That's your opportunity. That's the exact place where you can practice starting, where you can build your own resilience. That is your training ground. And actually doing it, that's your breakthrough moment, just waiting to happen.